Well, when you earn a championship opportunity in the UFC strawweight division, you have really done something. Any of these women in the top 10 on any given Saturday night might be able to beat the champion. Her opportunity beckons here tonight.
Yeah, she's a great fighter, and she has prepared herself to go and become the champion. Easier said than done. We all know that. But when you talk to this woman, she believes it's only a matter of time before she has that belt wrapped around her waist. But I don't know if she even understands how much life changes when that happens.
She did say to us in the fighter meeting, though, I'm not blind to the fact that if I don't win tonight, I may never get another crack at the strawweight title. We'll see if she can maximize the moment. All right, so here's the longtime UFC veteran, Chinese star Xiaonan. And it's interesting to hear her talk about walking into that UFC PI in Shanghai because there is so much love in her nation for Zhang Weili that Xiaonan is okay accepting the heel role. She is okay being on the other side of that equation as long as she gets the title fight. And her body of work suggests to you that she is already deserving. Back-to-back wins over Mackenzie Dern and Jessica Andrade have entrenched her in the top 5. And many believe, pound for pound, skill for skill, already, Xiaonan is one of the very best strawweights in the world. Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. Our tale of the tape for this strawweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Maryna Moroz. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world,
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, here we go. The UFC Women's Strawweight Championship of the world is up for grabs tonight. Early connection with the left from the champ.
She does a great job of getting that leg to the target. Beautiful leg kick.
Big land there. Oh, combination striking at its best. Another great sequence out of her there.
She is just throwing everything with so much confidence. Every time she throws, she believes that she is going to land, and to this point, she has done just that. Nice block. Punch went nowhere.
Nicely done with the kick by her there. Side kick. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Just over 3 minutes to go. Front kick to the body is there. Nice work by Moroz. Her leg kick is great. There it is.
Oh, nice inside kick.
Man, she is just breaking her down with volume. Oh!
This is big. That's big.
Oh! Well, she whiffs on the straight right hand. Moroz going for the body, targeting that area with the kick, but unable to land.
Oh, nice jab, nice stick.
Oh, strong kick to the body by her there.
Another big body kick land.
Back and forth we go.
Beautiful job by the champion. Look at the control of the posture as they land that knee. She looks very clean tonight. Great punch lands.
She's going back to that patented straight right hand, unable to connect.
Oh!
All right, so she told us in the fighter meeting the body shots were going to be key, and they certainly have been. She invested early, and now you're starting to see some damage on the other side.
Yeah, she's doing a great job of following the game plan. She spoke to us in the fighter meeting about going to the body, about investing, not worrying about seeing the outcome right away. And it's starting to show now as this fight gets longer.
Deep breath, breathe. Take a drink. All right, here we go. Listen, you're doing absolutely awesome. I want you to punch.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, let's get to round two. All right, here we go with our next round. Previous round, both fighters had their moments. We'll see who takes the upper hand here.
Both had their moments, but nobody really stood out. Nobody separated themselves from the other fighter. Which of these two women is going to be able to really charge out ahead in the next round? Nice shot there by the champ.
Keep your hands up for me. Come on now. Let's move. Let's make
Jab is on point right now.
All right, so here we are deep into this fight now, and you can see the frustration out of the corner that their pupil, at least to this point, she hasn't attempted a single takedown.
They know who she is. They've trained her. They've seen. Oh, she's hurt. Big right hand.
Lands a nice one, too. Oh, with authority to the body. Oh, a big left hand.
Oh, nice right hand.
Big left hand there inside. That shot blocked. Oh! Well, a lot of sting behind these kicks. Solid leg kicks here by Xiaonan. Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now. She's had a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
Under 2 minutes now to go in round two.
Oh, beautiful jab there by the champ. Oh, nice jab.
Man, her jab is on point tonight, as hard as it is fast.
She looks phenomenal. I mean, she's fighting at range and keeping her distance from this grappler. The jiu-jitsu fighter has no answers. Now we get some space as she separates from her opponent.
Xiaonan's nose is cut now, and she's starting to deal with some blood in that area. Moroz going for the leg kick, nothing doing there. Well, she's so confident in her defense and her ability to block shots, and now you see why.
You see all she learned from her background in boxing that allows her to be so effective defensively. Oh, nice.
stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. And now some separation between the two athletes. Trying to kick the leg out.
Good round.
All right, that's the end of the round, and the fighter has a cut on her nose, so that is something that certainly bears watching moving forward. Cut man racing in there. He'll try to seal that cut. She doesn't seem too bothered by it, but certainly something we'll keep an eye on here moving forward. All right, she is back to the stool, but dealing with a really big cut on the bridge of her nose. She has eaten jabs for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yeah, she's taken far too many shots to the nose. Big shots, devastating shots, and now she is wearing it. She's got a cut on her nose, and she's having to deal with the blood, and still her opponent trying to take her head off.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, so 2 pretty good previous rounds. Now another round is underway. Your thoughts on what we might see here over these 5 minutes?
That one of these young ladies will really start to try and drive the point.
What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing.
And now left. Trying to establish that jab once again. Oh, she landed another strike to the body there. Very smart to work that body late in the fight when her opponent is fatigued. You didn't see a lot of that from her earlier in the fight. She is certainly getting after it now. Looking to establish the jab here. Nicely done by Moroz. Xiaonan's blocking pretty well now, so an adjustment made by the fighter to protect that already significantly damaged nose. We march on, 3 minutes to go. Well, she's got a good jab, missed with it there.
All right, stay relaxed and breathe. Look for the setup, okay?
That one's looking nice, right?
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Oh, nice shot to the huge shot by her there. Probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
And once again, looking for the... Big right hand. Oh, huge left. There's the leg kick. That one checked by Xiaonan. Moroz's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge.
Still in this. Keep moving. Don't give up.
1 minute now to go in the third.
Oh, that one landed, yep. She gets space and gets some separation.
Xiaonan's right torso starting to bruise pretty good here. Oh, great block there. Oh, heavy kick downstairs. 10 seconds now to go in the round. Tries to work it into a takedown. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round. We will keep an eye on this cut. You see the cut man racing in there. Cut, it looks like it's on the bridge of the nose. He'll try to shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for her here moving forward. Looks like he'll close it up now. All right, things are getting interesting, folks. She is back to the stool, appears to be breathing okay, but a huge cut on the bridge of her nose.
Yeah, when you get cut there, it's hard to breathe. Your mouth starts to go open a little bit, but the blood becomes an issue. She was not locked in defensively, and that punch right there opened up the cut on the bridge of her nose.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. I'm excited, man. 4th round is underway as we hit these championship rounds. Both of these women with a lot still left in the tank, or so it seems.
They did a great job of preparing themselves for the long fight. Let's see who can sustain the energy over the next 10 minutes.
She's got it all going with the hands, with the feet tonight, and that cut is really becoming a factor now as this fight continues.
Yes, she's got to move, Jay. She's got to get on her bicycle. She's got to get to the middle of the round so that the cut man can get to work. Because the more she's in there, the more she tries to fight face first, the more that cut is going to open up. She's got to get moving.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Well, the visible damage on her body really starting to develop now. She's got to answer some of these body strikes or this fight's going to end soon.
Well, she's got to block something in return. You can't wait until the attack is finished to try to throw something. You can't wait to try to defend. You got to be first. You got to be
huge connection fire there.
Massive shot, land. Now she's going to try to find the next shot that'll finish the fight.
She missed with that jab. Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's always fun when you get a fight like this, where you see the blood on both sides, where you see the swelling on both sides, where you see the concern from both fighters recognizing that, wow, I've got my equal in front of me. Let's see who can push through and get the victory.
Well, she's leaking a lot of blood now. That cut is getting worse with every strike landed.
And the blood is flying, her confidence is growing. She will continue to try and target that cut until someone has to come in here, ringside position, and stop the fight.
1 minute. Moroz gets tattooed by that stiff jab.
Over and over, same story. Punch after punch to the head. Nasty body kick downstairs.
Right hand, yup. Not a good visual there. You can see she can put some pressure on that lead leg, but starting to limp now.
She's starting to limp. She's been beat up. Her opponent had a game plan, an idea that that would be something that would be available to her. She was able to get to it early, and now she's continuing to do it, and now it's showing in the work that she's done.
She's lost out there against you. Keep that going. I want you to change up your strikes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, fifth and final round. She goes to the hook now, it's there. Moroz gets tattooed by that straight punch. Oh, he's had a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
Big left hand lands upstairs.
Nice little shot.
So here we are at this stage of the fight, and she hasn't even attempted a takedown. Given her grappling acumen, you've got to be surprised.
She's got her in a lot of trouble.
Telegraph that spinning back fist. Oh, nice technique by her there on the side kick, DC. Defensive.
I mean, that is a big shot to the head. I cannot believe she's still standing.
Oh, big left hook there. Less than 3 minutes to go now in this fifth and final round. Well, we could be looking at an epic comeback here. She rocked her significantly, but wasn't able to finish the fight, and now her opponent maybe creeps back in.
Her opponent will now try to find a way to work her way back into this fight. It will be on her to once again land one of those brutal punches to try to knock her out this time.
Well, she is clearly going to be on the wrong end of the scorecards if we get there, DC. Gotta think she's got to go balls to the wall for submissions.
She's got to go crazy. All those things her jiu-jitsu coach tells her, don't try this, don't try that. You got to try it now because nothing else has worked here.
Well, I'm a play-by-play guy. I'm not an analyst, but I have to admit to being surprised that she hasn't even attempted a takedown at this point in the fight.
It's crazy to think that someone has such a dominant skill and is not trying to take advantage of it. Someone needs to get in her ear and say, start wrestling, because right now you are falling behind.
Just missed on the front kick. What a straight punch by her there, DC, and now her opponent maybe seeing stars at this point.
Her opponent's seeing stars. Her opponent's hurt. She has to really get after her now and try to find that kill shot that's going to finish the night.
30 seconds now to go in the fight. 20 seconds to go in the fight.
Good work.
Ooh, big shot, man.
Oh, spinning back fist. The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by split decision, and still the undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Xiaonan!
And still the strawweight queen. This has been a belt, DC, that we have seen change hands a lot. It does not change hands here tonight.
No, man, she is going to be a big hill to overcome.